My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you for today's session of Akhanda Gita Jnana Yajna. We are in the chapter 1, which is called Arjuna's Vichara Yoga. Very important chapter because depression was common even olden days. So Vichara means depression. So we are starting with Arjuna Vichara Yoga. Sloka number 1.25, 1.26 and 1.27. We'll chant first. Microphone. Microphone.
भीष्मद्रोणप्रमुखतः सर्वेषां च मिहीक्षिताम् उवाच पार्थ पश्येतान् समवेतान् कुरूनिति तत्रापश्य स्थितान् पार्थः पितृन्नत पितामहान् आचार्यान् मातुलान् भ्रात्रान् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखींस्ति तथा स्वशुरान् सुहृदश्चैव सेनयोरुभयोरपि तां समीक्ष्य स कौन्तेय सर्वान् बन्धुवस्थितान् कृपया परयाविष्टा विषिदन्ति idam abravit.
Hari Om everybody. Today's topic is enemies or friends. Arjuna, in the last shloka, he asked Krishna to take the chariot between the Kaurava and Pandava army. So what happens now? We'll understand. Gayatri, can you tell me the meaning?
Hari Om. In the presence of Bhishma, Dronacharya and all other kings, Sri Krishna told Arjuna, "O Partha, see these Kuru kings gathered here." From there, Arjuna could see the warriors in both armies, his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, cousins, sons, nephews, friends, father-in-law, and well-wishers. Seeing all his relatives present there, Arjuna, the son of Kunti, was overwhelmed by attachment and with deep sorrow. He spoke the following.
So, Arjuna asked Krishna, I want to see both Pandava army and Kaurava army. At the physical level, metaphysical level, Adibhautika level, Sri Krishna takes the chariot in between two armies and he stops exactly at a point where Bhishma is there and Dronacharya is there. See the smartness of Krishna. Krishna can take the chariot to anywhere, but he stops in front of Bhishmacharya and Dronacharya. Why? The moment Arjuna looks at Bhishmacharya and Dronacharya, all emotions will come. Emotions will start coming. My grandfather, my guru. So, Sri Krishna wants to bring out the emotions in Arjuna. That's why he stops the chariot in between, just in front of Bhishmacharya and Dronacharya. So then, in Pandava, Krishna says, look, all your warriors, your fathers, please understand, he doesn't say your father, your fathers, your relatives, your uncles, your children. So many Kuru warriors have gathered together. Looking at especially his relatives and friends, Arjuna starts getting depression. His emotions will come out full force. So this is how Sri Krishna is nothing but Guru inside us, Guru in us. Guru in us, how you can teach somebody? He will bring circumstances of life in terms of friends, family members, and relatives in front of you. So that all your emotions and everything comes out. You know what is hidden inside. That we call as kicks in life. In reality, kicks in life is nothing but what is hidden inside is coming out. So let us understand this sloka. Krishna and Arjuna are standing this side Kaurava army, this side Pandava army. So Krishna stands right in front of Dronacharya, who is Guru of Arjuna, and Bhishmacharya, who is grandfather. Immediately, Arjuna starts getting disturbed. So now, in this sloka, it is said that Pitrun means many, it speaks of fathers. Arjuna, look at your fathers. Look at your relatives. Look at your friends. See, how many fathers can a person have? Only one father a person can have. But in Sanatana Dharma, there are 5 fathers. It's called Pancha Pitrus. So when we do Pitru Yajna, we are respecting the 5 Pitrus. Not just one father, biological father. So when we do what we call as Tarpana, at the time of death, we offer Tarpana. Or every year offer Tarpana. We are offering Tarpana to Pitrus, which are nothing but ancestors, but also Pitru means father. 5 fathers we have, anybody here can have. Do you know that? So first is biological father. Biological father of Arjuna is Panduraja. He is the biological father. So biological father is called Janmadata. Dhritarashtra is also a father. His father's brother. So he is also considered as father. In Kannada, when they say Doddappa or Chikkappa, it's not father only. So Dhritarashtra is not present in the war field, but he is watching very intensely. He is also involved in the war. So one level of father is biological father. So second level of father is called Acharya. Acharya means Vidya Guru. So Dronacharya is Vidya Guru. Somebody who is given Vidya, education. Guru is also called father in Sanatana Dharma. Then comes Jnana Guru. Jnana Guru is somebody who was given Brahmopadesha, Gayatri Mantra Upadesha, Tattvamasi Upadesha. You are Brahman, the teaching is given. In this case, Vyasa Maharshi. Then another Guru is there. We call Annadata. So we say Annadata Sukhi Bhava. Okay. One who gives food, he is like a father only. Because when we are hungry, somebody gives the food and nourishes the body. So the meaning of Pita in Sanskrit, Palayati iti Pita, one who protects is called father. So one who has given food to you when you are hungry is also Annadata, food giver. That's why he say Annadata Sukhi Bhava. Then there is another father. The other father is called Bayatrata. Somebody is afraid. Somebody has become fearful. So somebody comes and says, protects you. Takes care of your protection. So the protector, when he comes, when you are in fear, when you are anxiety and starts protecting you, such a person called Bayatrata, he is also called a father. So there are 5 fathers. Pancha Pitars. So there are not 5 fathers alone. If fathers themselves are 5, grandfathers are also many, not just Bhishmacharya. Father's father, somebody has taken care, somebody was responsible for giving food to your earlier generation, protected. So all those come under category of fathers and grandfathers. And there are so many relatives, Kurus, Kauravas, who are cousins. Cousins are like brothers. Then sons. Sons means children. Pandavas have children, Upa Pandavas. Kauravas children are Pandavas children because they are cousins. There are gurus like Dronacharya, Kripacharya. Kripacharya is military commander. So Sri Krishna says, all your relatives are standing here. All your friends are here. The problem for Arjuna, are they friends or relatives? Their friends or enemies? Their relatives or enemies? This is the dilemma of Arjuna. He came to the war field thinking that they are fighting the enemies. But right now he is finding all his relatives and friends standing in front of him. This is called Adi Bhautika or physical meaning. So now we'll come to a deeper meaning, which is called Adhyatmika, inner meaning. So when you say Guru, when you say Panchapita, 5 Pita, biological father, Annadata, Brahmopadishadata, Bayatrata, Acharya, they are called Gurus, 5 Gurus. But finally, when you read a realized master, Sadguru is the only father. So that Sadguru is called Tumeva Mata, Pita Tumeva, Tumeva Bandhuscha, Saka Tumeva, Tumeva Vidya, Dravinam Tumeva, Tumeva Deva, Mamadeva Deva. He is everything. Why? Because he gives Brahmadnana, Tattvamasi Dnana. Okay, he teaches Atma Dnana. He teaches how to live your life. He removes the fear of death from you. Bayatrata. The greatest fear is fear of death, fear of rebirth. And he is also Annadata. He provides the food. So that way, in Sadguru, all 5 fathers meet. That's why if you look at in Sanatana Dharma, Guru we call normally as Baba. You know what is called Baba? Baba means father. It's not just a fond name. Guru is the complete father, the total father. Because from biological father, when you are born into Maya. But when you get the teaching from Sadguru, you are twice born. You are born, you have a new life in Jnana. It's called Brahma Jnana. So now you are going from fear of all fears, you are removed. So that is called twice born, Dija. So now it's very interesting that the various names for Arjuna are used in various slokas. Okay? They are not random names. They are all very, very well chosen names in Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna means luminous, shining. Luminous soul represents spiritual seeker, spiritual warrior. Arjuna, meaning of word Arjuna in Sanskrit is luminous. So he represents the spiritual seeker. So then in one sloka, it said Dhananjaya. Dhananjaya means he has won lot of wealth, is victorious. Means he has won so much of wealth. He won so many wars. So here, Arjuna represents conqueror of wealth. That means his strong ego. I can win any war. So that's why Dhananjaya is called angry Arjuna. He comes to the war field, in anger. I'll kill all enemies. I have won so many wars. That's why Dhananjaya name is used for Arjuna earlier. So then Gudakesha name is used for Arjuna because Gudakesha means one who has conquered sleep. At the metaphysical level, a warrior has to be very awake in the deep sleep also. Otherwise, people can kill him. Similarly, as Yogi Arjuna, who is trying to realize himself, he has to be alert and awake in meditation. That's why it's called Gudakesha. One who has conquered sleep and be alert. Now, in this sloka, he's called Partha. Partha has double meaning. Partha means Pritu. Prita is called Prita. Pritha. Prita is son of Kunti. Kunti is also called Prita. So son of Kunti is called Prita. Now in this sloka especially, he is called Prita, Partha, because now Kunti is the mother, right? So his biological relationship comes into picture. And in the war field, his all biological relationship friends are coming into his mind. Vasana and samskara. Oh, my friends, my relatives. So that's why the vasanas and samskaras of relatives is coming up. That's why it's called Partha, because he's son of Prita. It is Kunti. Relationships are coming into picture. Now Arjuna, Partha is sorry Arjuna. Yogi Arjuna has become sorry Arjuna. Yogi means he wants to meditate, he wants to become conqueror. Now he has got depressed because all your vasanas and samskara of relatives is coming up. Now, sorry Arjuna is called samsari Arjuna, one who is suffering. Okay. So next sloka, Arjuna becomes from sorry Arjuna, samsari Arjuna, he becomes Shishya Arjuna, he becomes disciple of Krishna. So he is seeking freedom from samsara. That's why every name in Bhagavad Gita has a particular meaning. Every word in Bhagavad Gita has a deeper meaning. Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, Adhyatmika. So now let us go into yogic meaning of this shloka. So yogic meaning is, I told you, our energy, entire war, spiritual war happens in our subtle body, Sukshma Sharira, which consists of Swadhisthana, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Adna, and Sahasrara chakras. So Pandavas represent 5 elements, 5 chakras, where when the energy moves upwards in chakra, it reaches Krishna in Adna chakra and Sahasrara, Parabrahma. So Pandavas represent the upward journey of spiritual journey. It's called Nivritti Marga. And in the Nivritti Marga, the energy rises from Mooladhara to all the way to go to Sahasrara. And there's a realization of God consciousness. So the yogic meaning, the Bhagavad Gita has 2 levels of meaning, Yoga Shastra and Brahma Vidya. Yogic meaning is relatives are, we have relatives who can uplift us, called Pandavas, and relatives who can take us down are called Kauravas. So Kauravas represent outgoing tendency of the mind. The mind goes outwards. Okay. So both are gathered in one field. Pandavas are there and Kauravas are there. Pandava Sena is there, Kaurava Sena is there, and Shri Krishna is there. The Pandavas are in the Nivritti Marga, which will uplift us. The energy uplifts us. Kauravas in the Pravritti Marga, which will cause more and more thought process. So if you are getting more and more thought process, you understand that you are friendly with the Kauravas. If your mind is becoming more and more silent, you understand that your friends and relatives are Pandavas. So then there is a Jnana meaning. That's called yoga meaning. It's called Bhagavad Gita has Brahma Vidya, teaching of Jnana. So Pandavas are our friends and relatives. Who should be friends and our relatives in our spiritual journey? Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana. This is called Shat Sampati. These spiritual qualities which will uplift us, which will take us to Atma Jnana. They are the friends and relatives. They are called Pandava side. Then there is a Kaurava side. Kama, Krodha, Mada, Matsara, Moha, Lobha. Kama means desire. Duryodhana represents Kama, outgoing tendency of the mind. So Kama gives rise to Lobha, greed. If it is fulfilled, if it's not fulfilled, it gives to Krodha, anger. And if it is fulfilled again, Lobha, it becomes Mada, I have, means pride. Krodha, if it's uncalmed, mind is not calm, it becomes Moha, delusion. And Matsarya is jealousy. So like that, these are Kaurava side and these are Pandava side in Jnana Marga. So decide who are your friends, who are your enemies. Huh? In Jnana Marga. In Yoga Marga is energy. So all of you are welcome to look at our YouTube channel and website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, share with your friends, like our YouTube channel. Namaste. Any questions are there? You can ask. Anybody has a question? Any questions on YouTube or any questions on Zoom? Anybody has a question? Komari, Lalita?
Hari Om Prabhuji.
Hari Om.
No question, Prabhuji. Moment to moment analysis of every friend and relative is very important.
Who is your friend? Who is relative? Outer friend and relatives are not relevant. What is inner friend and relative is important.
Yes, Prabhuji. That's very, very precious and feeling blessed after hearing the Guru is the 5 fathers. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Okay. Yes, Lalita.
Humble pranams, Guruji.
Pranam.
Actually, I have no questions. I didn't know the Gita has such an inner meaning. So it is uh, it is my privilege to be here to understand my 6 enemies and 6 friends.
Yeah, they are inner, not outer. They are
Yes.
represented by Pandavas and Kauravas and outer. Adhyatmika, these are inner level.
Inner level, yes,
Right.
yes. Also, when you said the Shatka Sampatti, initially when I heard that the Shatka Sampatti, I came across in Tattva Bodha.
Correct.
So when there's a Shama and Dama, I was really struggling because I was not able to concentrate, and the 5 sense organs, the control of the senses, especially I was struggling.
Right. Go ahead.
So whenever I used to feel that I have to wake up around 4 o'clock in the morning and not able to wake up, I used to feel very frustrated and irritated, and I'm like, why am I not able to control on my senses?
Vedanta tells you, okay, Vedanta tells you, Shama, Dama, Titiksha should be developed. When you come in contact with the Guru, they naturally develop. Okay, so in YouTube there is a question, sir, but how can Dhritarashtra be called the father when he never considered Pandavas as his children? One has to do the duty of the father also, right, sir? See, Dhritarashtra is the father of Pandavas. In relative sense, he is. We call as Doddappa or Chikkappa, right? My brother's father, my father's brother is called Doddappa or Chikkappa. In social order, he is called father. In society, he is called father. He may not be good father, but ultimately is father. Good father or bad father, ultimately is a father. Dhritarashtra is also father for Pandavas. Ramachandra, Krishna takes Arjuna to the middle of the 2 armies so that hidden emotions can come out. By doing war? As I mentioned always, Yuddha Kale Shastra Abhyasa does not work. See, Krishna is taking Arjuna in between 2 armies, showing him Duryodhana and not Duryodhana, Bhishma and what you call as Dronacharya, so that emotions will come out. Now, Ramachandra is asking, okay, why at this point of time, Ramachandra, Arjuna never asked Krishna any help during any other time. Krishna was a friend, a relative, okay, well-wisher, a political advisor for Arjuna. So Arjuna was not ready for any teaching. What to do? Arjuna was ready for teaching in the war field only. That's why he has to take him to right field, right place. Otherwise, Arjuna was not ready for any teaching. At war field only, Arjuna gets become ready for teaching. So that's why he does that. See, for us, Guru comes in our life when we are ready. So Arjuna was ready only in the war field. What to do? Okay, any questions? Anybody else, any questions? So, Ramachandra says, can he grasp anything in the time of difficulty? Yuddha Kale Shastra Abhyasa, does it work? Yes. Arjuna is called Arjuna. The meaning of Arjuna is luminous soul. He is very, very evolved. That's why Krishna becomes his Sarathi. And even in Yuddha Kala, he can absorb the teaching. He is a mature seeker. So he is ready for teaching. So he can understand the teaching even in the war field. Okay. So anybody else any questions? So if there were nobody has